Beyond count, there are other functions that really help, especially in your day-to-day calculations. So one of those functions is what is called the unique. You see here that we have these are the total number of transactions for our customers. So usually what can happen is that you can have one customer perform multiple transactions within a particular month. For example, you can see here that Felix Jegbeme performed the transaction on the 1st of January. Okay, so you can see he performed this. If we search this data again, we would see another Felix. Same guy, another value, another transaction. If we check again, we will still see him again. All right, we check again, we still see. So sometimes you can have one customer perform different transactions, and you are now trying to ask the question of, I want to know the number or the names of our unique customers from this entire database. And what you use is the unique function. So let's say names of customers. Let's do this. So you just type equal to and you call the unique function, right? And you see unique and you hit the tab and then you come and then you select your entire argument and you hit enter and you can see the unique customers that you have. So unique brings each customer, it doesn't bring you duplicates, it just gives you the unique users for that. So you can see that for this entire transaction, we have Felix Jegbeme, we have Alpha Alex, Oluwatosin Sheyi, Dele. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? So we have 12 customers. We can also use the count to find the customers from unique. So we just say equal to, and we say count, remember? And then what do we want to count? All of these, and then we say enter. And you see we are able to count. So we can find the number of customers. All we just say is count A. And then we do this and we see that we have 12 customers that performed all of these transactions. Another function that I would like to show us is the concatenate function. So let's say, for instance, you want to now have another tab. Let's insert another tab here. And let's call it full name. You now want another column that has the full names of the customer. So not just the first name or the last name in different columns. You want the full names in one column. This is where you use the concatenate function. You can see there, concat, that's what it is. So you just, once it appears here, you just hit your tab and then you select the two range of cells that you want to join together. So if we do that and we hit enter, you will see that it would bring the first name and the last name. But then you see this is really not how we write. It doesn't look good. It is added together. It's joined together. It's not, there's no space in between. So you now say equal to, and then you call your concat, and then you select the first cell that contains the first name. And the next thing that you do is use what is called the ampersand. So some of you call it and, but it's called the ampersand. So you use the ampersand, and then you put the open quotes, and then you put a space in between. You close your quote, and then you put another ampersand, and you click on your last cell, and then you close your brackets, and you can now see that it is properly spaced. There's another way to do it. You call the concat function again, select the cell that has the first name, use a comma, and then you, of course, open your quote, you put a space, you close your quote, you also use another comma, and then you include the cell that has the last name, you close it, and you have your full names. Now, the way we usually do it, remember, all we now need to do is select the range of cells. So that is here, and then you Control D. And you see that we now have a column with the full names. So these are the major functions that you would use in your day-to-day calculations on your day-to-day work as an analyst. Next, we want to look at logical functions.